Recently, official photos from Squid Game 3 were released. In them, we are shown extremely important details about the new season. This new material is fully connected to the teaser that was released recently. I'll tell you all about it here. Today on Charlie Talks, we'll go over all the new content about Squid Game 3. Ready? Let's begin. We see this photo of Gi-hun being carried by the guards. He is screaming bitterly and has a head injury. What's happening? Most likely this scene takes place right after Gi-hun's rebellion failed. Gi-hun is screaming because they killed his friend right in front of his eyes. Also, they are forcing him to play again. Most likely, Gi-hun gave up after Yoongbai's death. I'd even dare to say that Gi-hun preferred death over continuing the game. But the frontman won't give him that option. He will have to play whether he wants to or not. In this photo, we see Gi-hun with the pregnant player and number 120. This image corresponds to a moment after the previous photo. Here, the guards have already returned him to the room. Gi-hun is telling his friends what happened with Yoongbei. Gi-hun looks downcast. It's clear he has lost a lot of willpower. We have a closer photo of the new game. Here, the players must use this gachapon machine. Everyone must divide into teams according to the ball they get, red or blue. We already knew this from the trailer, but the photo brings new details. For example, down here is player number 100. This grumpy old man didn't appear in the trailer, and many thought he had died. But that's not the case. He will participate in the new game. Thanks to leaked information, we finally know what this game will be about. Players will be divided into two teams and will take part in a hunt. The red ones will be hunters, and the blue ones will be prey. The game consists of blue players using keys to open doors, and the red players will chase them armed with knives. That's why the background of this scenario is shaped like a knife. That matches this photo from the trailer. Here we see Gi-hun in the red team, and behind him is a player from the blue team who died. Most likely, Gi-hun had to eliminate him. In this photo, we can see the crazy woman with a key. This confirms what I told you. She belongs to the prey team. They must run with their respective keys and use them before the red team members catch up to them. The shaman seems to be blessing her key. In this new photo, we can see the guards standing, and behind them there's an entrance shaped like a keyhole. This confirms that the game will involve keys and locks. The blue players must use the keys to open doors before time runs out, or before they are eliminated by the red team. Netflix also released this photo of the pregnant player with the ball she got. She got the color red, so she will participate in the competition as a hunter. This will be a real challenge for her, as she will have to attack other players using a knife. She'll even be forced to face her former friends, like player 120, who is on the blue team. In this photo, we can see the elderly player with her son. It's confirmed that both will be on opposing teams. Unfortunately, the expectations are not good. In another photo, we could see the mother crying bitterly. So we might assume that her son will die in this test. We'll have to wait to find out. In my previous video, I forgot to analyze this image. Many of you commented that the elderly player is wearing her hair down. This is extremely important because in Season 2, they showed us that she used a hidden knife to tie up her hair. So in Season 3, she will use the knife. I think she'll use it during the key game to eliminate her rival. She's an elderly woman and could never beat a player with brute strength. The only way she would win is by attacking by surprise. And with the knife she had hidden, she would have a big advantage. This photo of the police officer in a diving suit was also released. It's basically the same photo that came out in the trailer, but from a different angle. With these images, I'm sure that the officer will arrive on the Squid Game island completely alone. Most likely, a tragedy occurred on his boat. At the end of Season 2, it was revealed that the ship's captain was a traitor, so he could easily take down the team from the inside. The officer will be alone again on the island. That's why in other trailer photos, we only see him attacking. His teammates from the boat don't appear. We have a new photo of player 124. As we can see, the scene has a yellow tone, so they're currently showing the piggy bank with the accumulated money. Player 124 looks extremely excited by the large amount of money, but also, the guy has an impressive crazy face. Let's remember that this guy stole Thanos' drugs at the end of Season 2, and thanks to those drugs, he eliminated player 380 in a super sadistic way. This guy became extremely dangerous and could be a major enemy for the new season. In this photo, we have the pink guard talking to the head of the guards. We don't know the context, but it looks like the guy is threatening her. Remember that since last season, this woman began to lose loyalty to the Squid Game organization. Several teammates even attacked her. Therefore, I think in this scene, she will finally rebel against the organization. This matches what was seen in the trailer. Several photos of her fleeing the game's building were released. This woman will be vital to the destruction of Squid Game. This photo of Minsu was also released. As we can see, he's hiding something in his hand. I don't think it's a knife because that would be noticeable. I think Minsu is hiding Thanos' drugs. As far as we know, player 124 kept those drugs, but somehow Minsu took them away from him. Why do I believe this? Well, because thanks to the trailer, we know that Minsu got the red team, meaning he'll have to be a hunter. But we all know that little Minsu is quite cowardly. He wouldn't dare to kill another player. That's why he needs Thanos' drugs. With them, he could be violent and fulfill his mission. I'd even dare to say that Minsu will be the one in charge of eliminating 124. He must get revenge for what was done to his friend. But I see it as difficult, because both are on the red team. Minsu should eliminate him outside of the games to get revenge. In this photo, we are shown Dae-ho. He barely appeared in the trailer, but with this photo, we confirm that he'll keep playing. His face looks somewhat disturbed. Most likely, in Season 3, he'll appear regretful and ashamed for having abandoned his friends during the rebellion. That's why we never see him with his teammates in the trailer. Dae-ho's future is a complete mystery. In this photo, we can see the YouTuber player covered in blood. There's no context for what's happening, but if you ask me, I think he eliminated another player. Thanks to his vest, we know that he'll be part of the red team and will have to hunt the blue ones. Another option is that he witnessed something disturbing. Remember that player 124 will also be on his team, and that guy is crazy. Another option could be that the YouTuber eliminated 124, but I doubt it a lot, because this player already eliminated Thanos. It would be weird for him to eliminate two important characters. 124 belongs to Minsu. And those are all the references and curiosities I found about Season 3 of Squid Game. The season will premiere on June 27th on Netflix. Every day, new photos and videos of the season appear, and we'll analyze them all here. I invite you to stay, because once again we'll make dozens of Squid Game videos. That's all for today. If you liked the video, you'd really help me out by leaving a like. That would be legendary. Also, remember to subscribe to see more videos like this. Thanks for listening. My name is Charlie, and I'll see you in the future.